students. Today we're going to learn Frere Jacques. This is a special kind of song called a round or a canon. And when you play or sing a round or a canon, everyone sings the same or plays the same melody, and then you enter after a certain amount of time, so that people start at different times. So different parts of the song are lined up together, and they're written so that they will sound really nice together. If you've ever sung this song, Row, Row, Row Your Boat, that's also a round. So, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. When that person gets to merrily, another person will start at row, row, row your boat. So you're singing the merrily part at the same time that somebody else is singing row, row, row your boat. And that's how a canon works. I also made a play-along video where I'm playing all 4 parts of Frere Jacques. And again, all of the 4 parts are the same. They're the same melody, exactly the same notes and rhythms, but you're just starting at different times so that the different parts line up in a different way. Okay, so for Frere Jacques, we're going to actually have 4 different phrases. Each phrase is basically one measure that's repeated. So we're going to learn basically just 4 measures of music in order to be able to play the whole song. Let's actually review the notes and the fingerings for the notes before we get started. So we're going to have the note C in this piece. So, and for most of the notes, not all of the notes, but for most of the notes, we're going to have our thumb covering the thumb hole in the back. And for C, we also have 1, 2, 3 in the front. C sounds like this. And notice our right hand is up. We're going to have towards the end of the song, in the 4th phrase, we're going to have our right hand go down to low G from C. So for low G, you're adding 1, 2, 3 fingers with your right hand. And it's going to sound like this. So again, low G is all of the holes in the front and the 1 hole in the back. Okay, so going back up, we'll lift this up, so we're back to C. Another note in this song is going to be the note D. So it's just like C, but you lift up this 3rd finger, so you just have 1 and 2, and then your thumb in the back. And one thing just to remind you, when we're playing the clarinet, it's important for you to play with your left hand high. So this is my left hand, and you can see it's on the top part. Your left hand is this way, okay? So make sure this hand is up high, and then your right hand is always low. So for me, that's this hand, but for you, it's this hand. So remember, left hand high, right hand low. Okay, so getting back, so we did C, we did low G, we did now D. So again, it's like C, but you lift up 1 finger, so just 2 holes in the front and 1 hole in the back. It sounds like this. And then we lift up 1 more finger for the note E. Okay, very good. 1 hole covered in the front, 1 hole covered in the back. Now for F, you're going to lift up this front finger, and you're just going to have your thumb covering the hole in the back. Okay, so that's F. And then for G, we're going to have no fingers pressing any of the keys, so you're going to be balancing the clarinet with your mouth and with your thumb on the thumb rest. Okay, so this is G, open. And then we also have an A in this piece, and this is going to be the higher A. So not our low A where we have all our fingers down. For this A, the higher A, we're just going to use our pointer finger, and instead of using the end of your finger, you want to use sort of where that first bend is to press this front teardrop key. So don't press it like this. Press it sort of at the second, or at the first bend, and that's A. So everything else is up. We're not pressing anything with our thumb. We're not pressing any keys down with our our right hand, just the front teardrop key for A. Okay, now that we know the notes, let's go through each of the 4 different measures that we have to learn. So the first measure, we're going to start with C, then D, E, and then back to C. Okay, so it goes C, D, E, C, and that happens twice. Each of these 4 phrases, you're going to play twice in a row every time we get to them. So it sounds like this. So C, D, E, C, C, D, E, C. So that's the first measure. We play it twice. The next part that we play, part 2, it's going to start on E, and we're going to go E, F, G. So you have the 2 holes covered for E, E, then lift up your pointer, just your thumb for F, and then lift up your thumb for G. And again, that happens twice. And the G is a half note, so it's 2 beats instead of just 1 beat. Okay, so it happens twice in a row. E, F, G, E, F, G. Now the third phrase, the next one, is a little bit trickier than the other phrases, but I know you can do it. It's going to start on our open G, so no fingers, and then we want to have that pointer finger kind of ready to press the A key, because it's going to go G, A, G, F, E, C. So watch. G, A, G, F, E, C. So let's do that slowly, one note at a time. G. Then add the front teardrop key for A. Then back to G open. Now put your thumb down for F. Then add this front whole thing for the E. And then add 2 fingers for C. Okay, so let's put that together. G, A, G, F, E, C. G, A, G, F, E, C. Ready? Now we're going to play the last phrase, which is just 2 different notes, but we're going to play the first one, then the second one, then back to the first one. So we go C, and add these 3 for low G, then lift them up again for C, and then repeats C, low G, C. So again, that last phrase is C, low G, C, and we do it twice. C, low G, C, C, low G, C. Okay, so when we put that all together, we're going to play that first phrase twice, second phrase twice, third phrase twice, fourth phrase twice. Then we do it all again. First phrase twice, second phrase twice, third phrase twice, fourth phrase twice. Okay? So you play each of those 1 measure phrases 2 times every time you get to them. So I'm going to play the whole thing together. Also, I made a video where I'm playing all 4 of the parts in one video, so you can hear how the canon sounds. You can try playing along with any, starting at any of the 4 times you can start. So either at the beginning, after 2 measures, after 4 measures, after 6 measures. And on that video, I play the song 2 times through for each place that I start. So I'm going to just end this video. We're going to do 2 times through from the beginning. Oh, sorry. great job today. Keep up with playing your clarinet and see you in the next video.